has also been accused several times for song theft and all that. Obi baba guru baby aminyum guru baby aminyum. Ebasa na how?
Propagated thing. Later I realized that, you know, I was competing with people. So they'll pick up a line where they can refuse to pull whatever competition you're picking. They will lead because when those stories start coming up, the fans, we are selling the product to the fans. Who will be voting for you too. So I don't want to put that blame on that side. One thing I realize is when you're doing so well, all these attacks will come.
So you think that people were actually creating those stories around you just to make you look bad?
Almost all. Because if you listen to the story like, yo, so why did you do that? I was like, Charlie, don't be so, we all for shine.
Did you suspect one person?
Almost everybody.
Who do you suspect?
There was a guy who came out like, I stole Obumpa song. I was like, hey, Obumpa. This is a song, they are even a group. And I wanted to just do a song for them. So I picked up their name. And we did this song together in the studio. And these guys came out like Chalima Kobiani. Listen to Boys Abre. The beat, it was sample. And before even coming out with the song, we met the guy who was like, Chala, I hear your beat. You see those days, some things not should I be
popular.
They're like, Charlie, they can't use your beats, but we go do one away. You'll be cool. He said, okay. This guy my witness, largely. This guy is even my witness. Also, yeah, he was even there. He was the reason why I met even the guy. So it was an opportunity to meet the guy. I was like, yo, Charlie, we go use that your beat, you'll be cool. Yeah. We dropped the song banger all over the place. And he goes still on a beat. He goes still on a song. Now I don't know the storyline how it tell. So these things were all to suppress.
But did they bother you? Did they disturb your brand? Did they worry you?
A lot. It made it look like that's who you represent. Yeah. And me as a day here, anything be song for me. Anything, whoever knows me.
Any popular thing, Guru turn it into a song.
I even visit studios and they get even fed up with me recording because I can just use 4 hours recording like 5 songs. And they were like, Charlie, I just love my work.
I see. All right. So I want to believe that those who have been spreading such lies and rumors, this should be the end of it because Guru is not happy about it. Now let's come back to rap business in Ghana. Guru has been a rapper from day one. Everybody knows him to be a rapper. In fact, one good rapper. But when it comes to listing top rappers, all the time Guru seems to be missing. What has been happening? Is it because you are always away from what they do? You only saying.
Yeah, I don't work with the numbers, the very influential people that plays the role. I don't work with them because I'm that type. And it's not I know. So you think say I'm arrogant or like I'm not like that. It's because any my lifestyle. I don't get carried away by the word fame or whatever you call it. If I want to introduce my body, anybody that knows me calls me cool. But me, I will tell Charlie, call me cool. I don't want to make you call me any. You see, that's how I am. I don't get carried away by some of these things. So because I wasn't playing with people, they sideline. And I understand it's part of the game. If you want to join them, I'm not ready to join you, so let it go. It's not about you crowning me as the best rapper or me being the best rapper for whatever. But let me tell you, this is a work that we love to do. We want to spread message. It's not just rap. If it is just rap, we would have done it and just be claiming I be did blah blah. That thing, it bore me past. This is how I want to be projected. We are doing music. There are moods that you want to listen to, party songs. There are moods you want to listen to, very inspirational songs. How do you miss the two? So because I'm in the mood of projecting partying song, you think this guy knows rap. Hey, and you don't rap, you rap. And you don't rap, you feel rap. And you don't rap, you do. You can't be repeating words. We don't. So imagine how do we even how we are able to come out with all these new songs. It's because we keep working. And one funny thing about I just don't want to push it to our people, yeah, is because the industry decides. The industry can project some image that will take you even, unless we answer the appeal. Yeah, that's how it is, and it's all planned. And if you fall for it, like for some of these things, you're done. You shut down.
So, for instance, if Guru is being asked to list his 5 top rappers in Ghana, who would they be? Knowing how competitive it is, and the fact that you are also in there, if you are being called to list your own top 5 rappers, who would they be?
The boys with me when I was coming up, and they be so bad for me. They don't feel get it like the way I want to see. One be Okote Point. Hey.
Yeah, I know
Okote Point, and some guy. He was the one doing that giddy rap. I know.
Secure?
No, check. Some guy be. Oh, this guy. His name no they come down. And hey, the guy he started rap. Everybody for stop. They just watch him. Dr. Duncan knows the name. His name is Charlie. If I refuse.
So are you telling me now you don't have any top 5 apart from all these guys?
Now it be more of like my baby. Yeah, we are the man who be with the here, the day. They go with hype.
So no rapper does anything exclusively for you.
Trust me, hey. It's just a repetition of what we've been doing and what we did. Listen.
So
if my member guy be is it Elishaz or something? Oh. So Charlie more form.
So are you saying that now you don't have top rappers in your dictionary now?
No. Trust me, I'm not hearing anything. Be sincere. Be sincere. Listen, I'm not just pulling anybody back. Was it like my take vibe, and it's like the same style we've been doing. The only difference is the beat.
See, so if someone like Medical says he has revived rap music, and you are not seeing any top rapper among the industry now, then I'm shocked. Are you not hearing Medical? Are you not listening to Sarkodie, Obibini, Strongman? Are you not listening to them? That you cannot even point any of them as your top?
They all doing good. I just don't want to pull anybody morals down. The thing is, when you hear Kwade rapping right now, you will not feel any sort of like
copy.
There are words. There is no substance in someone's vibe that you hear in his vibe. This is me. Well, and if I hear Lord Kenya the rap, if Lord Kenya comes back right now and rap, he will take over in tune easily. And the things we are here, we everybody rap fast. Everybody rap fast. If you can't rap fast to me, you're not doing anything new.
See.
We started going slow with Kasebo, rap, with democracy. That was a new thing. That's the same thing I'm hearing. And anybody that will surprise me unless he forbid deep.
See. For your information, in Guru's dictionary, there are no top rappers in Ghana like that because he's seen all of them, he's heard all of them. Guru, let's move on. You were in the news for signing Wuta. Are they still under your label?
Paper-wise, yes.
Paper-wise, yes.
Contract-wise, yes.
But what wise, no?
Performance, no. Because they need to perform. They are not performing what they're supposed to do. Money, put in the investment. You know, this someone sweat. How I did this collective thing to bring that image back, it cost me a lot. And look at a problem now, money might be ACC. Because one thing is, when you're being self-centered, you don't lose. Nothing comes negative around you. But when you become selfless, trying to open up, trying to help, then you start getting problems because you've opened the way for, even from physical to spiritual comes attacking you. Because you open up, you want to help.
So on contract, Wuta is supposed to be under NKZ Music.
Yes, now. Now,
but they are not going by what the contract says.
yes.
So what do you intend to do? Do you intend to sue them, or you just want to let it go? Because even now, Kobe says he doesn't want to hear anything with Group again. Yes, that's what he said after somewhere last week.
And right. And I don't want to mention calls up anybody's name because if I make sure. So here's what I would say. You can't be using someone's money for yourself because of your selfish gains. After projecting the image, we've done our part. The brand is so big. Now time to perform, you are not. Represent on this stage, you are not. Go and record, you are not. Because I'm bigger than you. Who? Me. Who? The label. Label they don't buy. Why?
You mean at a point Wuta was feeling they were bigger than the label?
Yes, because of my power and that's. And the painful thing is ambassadorial deals, and one out of the group will be using the brand to secure those deals with our song that we projecting, with something that we investing money into. We've gone so hard making sure you get here, and you're using it for yourself alone. What the it kept on happening. We have
who is this one you're talking about? Can we be specific? Who among the group would no, so Obi na yeah, and you know, when they would also one person, only two pay a Kobe and a free year. One a problem.
Still stands. It stays the same lane because I need to defend anything before I can even speak up name to you. Dear, all your Nigerians will be performing the duty of Wutano. He's a laying back. He's not fighting for anything. He's not even making a move. But who wants to see the progress of the image stand? It's still working. So think about it.
Alright, so if you say Obuba, yes, you Tibet.
Yeah,
who coming now, my mate say a free year is
a free year.
And I know to say Obuba, yes, you Tibet.
Oh, there, Tibet, and so near Makana.